everyone, my name is Jen Mott and I'm the new athletic director here at Mason Middle School. I just wanted to check in and give a fall sports recap because we did it. You did it. Student, athletes, families, and coaches. We came together to do an entire fall sports season during COVID-19. We were in a global pandemic and you got to play your sport and find your passion. Last spring, none of us knew what to expect this school year, and we're so sad when our spring sports got canceled. So we were really hopeful that this fall we would be able to not only start, but complete. And here we are. You've done it. We've done it together. I am so impressed by the ways that you have adjusted and adapted into this new way of having to navigate our sports. And I cannot thank you enough for welcoming me into the Mason Middle School community and allowing me the opportunity to help facilitate the sports in the various ways that we have. I want to give a special shout out to Michelle Lineman. She is an administrative assistant who works behind the scenes with athletics. She schedules all our buses and does a lot of emails with coaches to make sure that things run smoothly. And it's all behind the scenes, but it's something that we truly could not have Mason Middle School sports run without her. So I want to give her a special shout out. I want to give a shout out to our coaches for the ways they have led through this process. They were asked to rethink everything they did on a daily basis when it came to practices and games. And they did it with style, they did it with grace, and we cannot thank them enough. And then finally, thank you for the families for your support and for working with the state and our own district and how we've had to navigate it. Thanks for dealing with the constraints that we've had with games. And I just cannot thank you enough for understanding the ways we've had to change things and for still being supportive in the ways that you've been able to. Right here, we've got a lot of amazing student athletes represented on these walls. We had an amazing season, and I'm going to take you through a little recap of all of our sports. Enjoy, and thank you again. Go Comets.
Oh my gosh! Okay, girls. Okay, I know we're on a trek, but I got the cross-country runners right here. Girls cross-country. We've got Kira and Jaden and Kirsten and Bella, and they are going to talk to us a little bit about their season. Jaden's going to get us started because she's going to tell us a little bit about girls cross-country and what they had to work through against one of the hardest competitions that they had. Go ahead, Jaden. Come on up.
So our main rivals, I guess, would be Lakota East and Lakota West, because sometimes they beat us by like a couple points, or then at GMCs we beat them by 31 points.
Wow. So what ended up happening at the end of the season?
7th grade and 8th grade came home with the trophy.
That's right. GMC champs for girls and boys cross country. We were so excited. Congratulations, girls. I think Kirsten, you had something else to say about the season, right?
I had originally started cross country just for fun, and I realized that I'm really liking it like this year for 7th grade, and I can't wait for 8th grade because I think it'll be really fun.
All right, awesome. Kira, what do you want to say about the season?
I went into it with a bad attitude, and I thought it was going to be so boring, but I ended up liking it a lot, and I'm really excited to do it next year.
All right. Awesome. Girls, congratulations again on an amazing season. Thanks for bringing home the trophy to represent Mason Comets well. Thanks for working so hard to work differently with COVID. You guys did a great job. Congratulations. Okay, so I'm in the gym right now with Addie from the white girls volleyball team and Molly from the green girls volleyball team. And we have exciting news about what an amazing season the volleyball program had. But first, check this out. Wow, that's amazing. All right, let's talk. All right. Hey, everyone. So I'm with Molly and Addie here, and they're going to tell us about what an amazing season they had this year because it was incredibly unique, and we are so proud of them.
So this season, we are undefeated.
Yes. And all 4 teams are in the GMC tournament.
That is amazing. So we are so proud of the volleyball program for having an all-4 team undefeated season. Thanks to Coach Long, Coach DeLaTelle, and Coach McKinnon for making it so successful.
We survived 2020 because we are GMC champs!
Last night was the volleyball game. Congratulations to all 4 teams again for making it to the finals, but a special congratulations to the green team who pulled it off for 7th and 8th grade as our GMC champions. We are so proud of all of you on that amazing season. For football, 8th grade football, Coach Boring had some important words during the season. The 8th grade football team enjoyed a very successful 2020 season. They started off with 2 losses in 2 of their first games, which were ominous signs for the season. However, failure was not an option for this group of players. Coach Boring says that they went to work, they made adjustments, they welcomed some new comments to the squad, and their determination paid off as the team won all of their remaining games, setting team records for defensive turnovers and offensive rushing yards, ultimately ending with a season record of 6-2. So their first 2 games were the losses, and then they just took off from there. Congratulations to Coach Boring's 8th grade green football team.
I'm here with DJ, Tay, and Cole, some of our football players, and the 7th grade white team with Coach Maxwell. He says they went about 500 on the season, so half wins, half losses, but they had 100% effort on the field. And COVID-19 did not stop them. We were so proud that they were able to finish the season. DJ, Tay, Cole, tell me about the season. How did you feel?
I think the season went pretty good. I had a pretty good season.
It's been fun, but we've been having ups and downs.
The season's been pretty fun. I think I've improved a lot in my athletic abilities and the way I've played. The season has been really great. Meeting new people I've never met before. Meeting new coaches, going to new school. It's all different, especially with the new way we live in now. So, I love the season. Hopefully you guys did too.
Thanks, guys, for a great season. And football team, we are so proud of you for how you handled all the changes that had to happen. And thanks for doing such a great job. Thanks, guys.
Their 8th grade white team with Coach Wigington, he said that it was a great season for the 8th grade white team, dealing with adversity all year long. They had injuries, they did have some quarantine, but they came together to put the cherry on top by defeating Fairfield in the final game. Coach Wigington wanted to make sure that everyone knows that he is most proud and his coaching staff is most proud of the relationships that were built with one another and deciding how to be a true Comet student athlete. They wish all of the players best of luck in the future, and they said thank you for a great season. Congratulations to the 8th grade white football team with Coach Wigington. Next, I decided to bring in some young student reporters from Mason in the Middle. So you're going to hear from Avery Renners and Ava Youngblood, and they're going to tell us about how those seasons went. Take it away from here, girls.
Coach Winnie of the 7th grade green team said, "Finish the season with a record of 3-5. This will be a season to remember. We are grateful that we were able to have a season at all, and we are most proud of the fact that we were able to continue playing during the pandemic, and everyone was able to keep their relationships with each other and as well as the coaches. We wish all players best of luck in the future. Thanks for a great season."
I'm going to talk about the boys golf team with Coach Zach. The Mason Middle School boys golf enjoyed a very successful season this fall. We were able to keep COVID at bay with a lot of mask wearing and the natural distancing of the game, had fun, and competed fairly. This group of young men played a competitive schedule to a 2-3 record versus league pros, which tied a record for most wins. The team placed 3rd in the GMC Championship at South Trace in Fairfield. Congrats on a great season!
All right, girls golf, we had Dr. Payne or Coach Payne, and we've got here Ava and Lauren who are going to talk a little bit about the season. In general, the girls golf team had a great season, finishing in 2nd place in the GMCs. Every girl worked so hard and became better golfers, and they are eager for the 7th graders to step up next year and get 1st place in the GMCs. That's the goal. So Ava, Lauren, how'd the season go from your perspective?
I think the season went very well. Everyone was so supportive, and whether we won or lost, we were all a team, and I think we had a really good season.
I just started golf this year, and this golf team was very supportive of me and super great for my first year.
That's amazing. Girls, we're so proud of how you adapted into this COVID world of golfing. Congratulations on representing your team well. Thanks, everyone. All right. It may not be tennis, but it was close. Girls, tennis did amazing this season. Listen to this. Mason White tied for 1st place. It was incredible. I was there, loved seeing the tiebreakers happen, and they ended up tying completely. Mason Green ended up in 3rd place. We are so thankful to Coach Riestenberg and Coach Underwood for an amazing season. The coaches are excited for the 8th graders to move on to the high school level of tennis next year. Congratulations, girls.
They say, do you need me? Do you think I'm pretend? Do I make you feel like cheating? I'm like, no, not really, cause oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there.
Run, Mason, run. We're on our way to victory. Go, Comets, go. We're gonna fight for the green and white. Today is our day. We're gonna run, fight, run, Mason, Comets, victory. Green and white. Go, team, go! Yeah,